What's going on, everybody? Servo here. Welcome back to the channel. Man, it has been a full year. DreamSnaps has turned 1 year old this week, and it's pretty exciting because DreamSnaps really changed the game. It changed literally everything about Dreamlight Valley, and it's something that brought us back to the game week after week. Now, I believe DreamSnaps came into play about July 19th of last year, so 2023, and this week would definitely mark the 1 year anniversary. So I want to celebrate by showing my entire... Donald, chill out, bro. Chill, all right? I'm trying to do an intro here. I am going to do my entire showcase of all of my DreamSnaps in this video, and I've also created something so you guys can share off your first and your most recent DreamSnap over in Discord, and I'll show you how to do that in just a second. If you guys do enjoy this video at all, please be sure hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, and let's get started. Alright, so I have created this channel over here. If you haven't joined our Discord, you can by hitting the link down below. But go over here to the Dreamlight Valley tab, and then click on this one that says Anniversary DreamSnap. So I put this together so you guys can just share off your creations. I made a short post that said, DreamSnaps is 1 year old. Let's celebrate by showcasing your first DreamSnap and your most recent one in this temporary channel. Let's see how far we've improved. Share your snapshots down below, and your submissions may be featured in a YouTube video. So all you would do is go over here and you would add a new post, and you would just type the title, and then you could do the description. So you could type title right here and then type a description if you want, but you definitely don't have to. I just did a title for mine, and then you just upload, you just drag and drop or use your phone, upload 2 pictures. So for an example, we got this one here. My first submission was Dreamlight Ball versus Art Gallery. I know, very, very impressive submission. I don't like to brag, but I'm aware. My week 1, I went hard on it, all right? I don't know why, but I thought it was cool. I thought it was cool. Looking back at my old submission and then looking at my recent one, I actually think I've improved quite a bit when it comes to DreamSnap, and that is from doing 52 weeks worth of DreamSnap. I believe I'm on like a 25-week streak of hitting 4K, so I've definitely come a long way. And yeah, we don't talk about week 1 of Suro's DreamSnap, all right? But there it is, out there for everyone to see. But yeah, you can hop over here and submit your stuff. Let's take a look at all of my DreamSnaps. So yes, this was my DreamSnap for week 1. This came out on July 19th of 2023, and it was an outfit challenge. The tags were elegant and wondrous, and then traditional and lavish. I still, to this day, remember the ranked 1 submission ever on DreamSnap, and it was beautiful. It was absolutely gorgeous. And I believe it was by a user named Roxy, and they pretty much had fairy godmother standing, and then they had their character kneeling down with like the squirrel pose. They had their little pink house in the back, and they just decorated it very beautifully. They did an awesome job with it, but they did secure their 12,000 moonstones. Now, unfortunately, while I did do week 2, which was ocean views, I did 3, which was earth and air, and I also did week 4, which was fire and water. I can't find my submissions for it, and I think that's when I was going down spiraling, trying to figure out how DreamSnap worked. I tested, a massive like junkyard of just all kinds of items, and then just to see if massive amount of tags worked. And so I don't really have any submissions. So those were the ones I'm missing out of my collections. But I did start off pretty strong, or at least I thought I did, with number 5, which is Rainbow Week. So this was my submission. If you guys are an OG around the channel, it's just, this is the legendary Asuro alien dance party that got robbed. It was where most of the robbery phrases came to be. At the time, we thought it was like really good, and I thought it was really good. And I don't remember the results, but I didn't do very well like I thought. I actually spent a lot of time on this to set it up, and I thought it was a great idea. but it just didn't do very well. It was an outfit challenge. I thought my outfit was pretty good, but seeing, looking back, I can see that, well, you can't really see most of my outfit. It is kind of dark. And I would like to redo this, revisit this at some point in the future and just redo it completely and see how we fare now that we've taken all of our knowledge from DreamSnaps. But yeah, this was my DreamSnap for week 5, and it was also one that someone had copied me out of my Discord. And we spent like 4 or 5 hours one day on stream voting, trying to track down our imposter, but we never found them. It was a funny week. So here was week 6. This was my Dreamers Unite. It was a decor challenge, and I think this was my first 4K submission. And I was shocked because I didn't really do anything. So the challenge was basically just to show off what makes your valley, your village special, what makes it unique. And to me, this is back then when I used to do all of my dream snaps. This used to be my setup for the intro of my videos. To me, it was special, and I guess the community really liked it and responded to it because I didn't really have much in terms of decor. I remember hiding all kinds of little tiny items back here. Like, believe it or not, I have some higher tags because I hid a bunch of small stuff back here. Looking now, I'm like, oh my gosh, Sura, what were you thinking, bro? Like, come on, you're a content creator. You got to do some high quality submissions. I did not frame up my shots. I did not do anything in the foreground. I didn't really do anything other than just snap a shot, and I did secure my 4K, so I was very happy about that. So week 7 was a outfit challenge. It was called Forget Me Not, and the tags are pretty much just purple and wondrous. So I just created this character right here, had my fiery raven. I set up this with the fairy godmother, and I just try to make like a little spooky backdrop with, these purple trees, try to get some more of the tags, like the colors from the tags. And we did all right on this. I don't remember my exact ranking, but this was my submission for an outfit challenge. It definitely could use a lot of work, but it was pretty decent. Now, week 8 was Dreamy Kitchen. I also couldn't find my submission for that. And don't worry, I think from here going forward, I have all of my submissions, so we're going to take a look at all of them. So let's move ahead and go to week 9. This was Dapper Delights. And I was actually really surprised I didn't do too well on this. I think I got 1,200 Moonstones for this. And it was an outfit challenge. I had some really high tags. I thought my character looked dapper. I got the Dapper Bunny. I went with a smaller frame photo, and this was the first and the last time I ever did a small frame photo because I was like, darn you, it was the smaller frame that cost me my Moonstones. And also I had my sunflowers backwards because I just dumped them on the ground, and I was like, nobody's gonna notice. Spoiler alert, people did notice, and they mentioned it in my video. I remember that. I added some roses. I tried to get Mickey sit down. I tried to get Belle to actually sit down here, but she wouldn't. She would sit down and just get up and leave every single time. And then I got Minnie over here sniffing the flowers. But yeah, we didn't rank too well on this. We got like 1,200 Moonstones. Week 10 here was Critter Love, and we got 4K Moonstones for this submission right here. We had Young Suro out. We got Ariel over here. She just looked gorgeous in it. This was something that was set up. This is actually my alt account because I also couldn't find my main submission for this, but this was my alt account, and this was the only area I had decorated on my second account. So I went ahead and just took the picture here, and we secured 4K for it. I mean, I was surprised. But yeah, week 10, and it was a decor challenge. Again, I hid all kinds of tiny little things behind the bushes over here. And here we go with week 11, and this is probably one of my highest ranks ever. I don't remember the exact number. I think maybe like 23. It was something like that. It was very high. And I got to give a shout out to our Discord admin T, because she is the one who kind of just help me with my dream snaps and make me see it in a different way. And so ever since then, and actually starting from this picture going forward, we started securing 4,000. I was able to see dream snaps from a different view, so I definitely needed the help. So yeah, she kind of came in and corrected those issues for me, and I'm glad because I was able to start making some Moonstones because they're expensive. But yeah, this submission was really good. I thought I did a great job on it. And apparently the community really loved it, thought the outfit was unique. So this was fun with fall. And this was September 27th, I believe, is when this came out. And it was an outfit challenge. So I set it up, got Stitch over here, had some little candy trail, and just try to frame it up in a different way. Up next, we got Frightfully Festive. And this was the first submission that actually made me sad. I had spent, it might not look like it was worth the time, but I struggled with making this, and I had spent at least 7 hours making this. I know today I could have came up with an idea and whipped this together in less than 20 minutes. But back then was a different time, all right? And so I kept trying to get these skulls to be in the right spot. I trapped the villagers, which I later found out is never good. But we only got like 1,200 moonstones or something like this. I think that's what it was. But this was an decor challenge, so I did have very high tags. And it was supposed to be pretty much like Christmas, Halloween. I tried to make my character, you know, Oogie Boogie style. Got Merlin, trapped the villagers, little evilness going on. But it just didn't do very well. Moving on to week 13, we got Swashbuckle and Swagger. This was an outfit challenge, and this was also halfway through, you know, October. It was a weird challenge. It was a weird theme, but it was pirate theme. I don't quite remember my ranking on here. I had reused my dreamy kitchen setup, so I didn't have that submission, but I did have something like this, and I made it like, you know, pirate theme. I got Eric over here bowing to my character. We got some luscious hair over here, and we did not get 4,000 on this. I don't know. I thought my hair would pull me through. It definitely did not. Moving on to week 14, Bedroom Beauty. We started to get our moonstones back. We started doing all right. And I also don't really remember my ranking on this one, but I did try to get my character to look cute. And it was a decor challenge. I had my tags pretty dang high. I got Eric to sit down over here, try to get some lighting in here, focused on my character, frame it up a little bit. And yeah, this was my submission. This was October 18th, I believe, is when this came out. Week 15 was not the greatest. So this was an outfit challenge. It was trick or treat. And again, I have a lot more DreamSnap knowledge now than I used to have, so I would never do a lot of these submissions. I would completely redo them. But back then, I thought if people would kind of read into the story that I was trying to tell. My character is dressed up and like a Catwoman outfit. And then we had Donald cheering. We had Scar. I don't know. I put Scar in there. It was a dumb mistake on my part to put Scar in the picture. We got Merlin in his Santa outfit. And oh my gosh, we had the candy buckets. So I thought they looked like they were trick-or-treating. I think I got like 1,200 moonstones for this one. Week 16 was something wicked. It was a decor challenge. This was the first week of November. And we did get 4,000 for this one, I'm pretty sure. I tried to make it look like I was an apprentice to, you know, Mother Gothel. We had Ursula over here. And I just kind of decided to go with a different angle for this one. This one also took me a really long time. And what my goal was, they gave us a banner image for DreamSnaps like they always do. So I took the items and kind of the setup for it, and I remade it and reimagined it into my own way to see if I could do it better than Gameloft. And we ended up getting 4,000 moonstones for this. Week 17 is when we kind of started stepping up our DreamSnap game. You know, we learned we got to have stuff in the foreground. It took 17 weeks. I don't know why. It just did, okay? And I learned to start framing some stuff up, started to create more depth in my photos. So I kind of had this go way back here. I had Wally's house back here, a bunch of trees, layering. We just got the mushroom house, so I implemented that. Got some sparkles going on. Had Eric over here balance it out with Wally on this side. Outfit challenge, so I made my outfit as unique and as high tags as I possibly could. Made a little trail going to the well, and then of course added my companion in here. And you may notice a trend going forward. I kind of do my DreamSnaps where I have my character right here, like front and center doing a pose, and then create a scene around it. Week 18 was Camp Dreamlight. We were messing around with the YouTube channel and videos, trying to bring more variety of content to the channel. So I set up a challenge. It's something that no content creator had done up to this point. So I made a challenge where I gave myself 30 minutes, start to finish, without any ideas, without thinking about it, just start to finish, and see if we could get 4,000 moonstones. And by the end of the 30 minutes in the video, this is what we came up with. I think it looks pretty good. I don't believe we got 4,000 moonstones. I don't really remember what I got, but I think it was a little too dark. Maybe we could add a little more, you know, a little more pizzazz, some more sparkles, maybe a little more in the foreground. Even to this day, I actually still like this DreamSnap. I think it looks good. I think for camping, I think it looks pretty good. It was a decor challenge, so maybe tags were kind of low. I don't know. I had stuff on the table, but I actually really like this submission. Now, week 19, we went off. I think this got me ranked like 46. We were hitting top charts here for a little bit. So this was an outfit challenge, and I have reused this setup before another time. And every time I do this setup, I get like, I think the second time I got like ranked 27. So this was like 47. Also, my numbers could be slightly off. It has been so many weeks, but I do know this was like in the 40s that we got. I'm pretty sure it was 46 or so. And this was an outfit challenge. I didn't think my character looked the complete cutest, and I did try to get Mickey over here to balance out Minnie, but he just didn't want to cooperate, so he kind of went around the corner. I took the picture and we submitted. I did get the 2 tones of like different style in the sky, and I actually really like this submission. Week 20 was a Dreamers Unite. They actually redid one that we had already done before. So I was like, can I do a bare minimum effort submission? I mean, literally stand somewhere in my valley that was already decorated. I slapped down this little Ursula item here. That was it. Got the little monkey over here. We got Eve. We had just got the expansion. I stood right here, took a picture, managed to capture some butterflies. Boom, 4K moonstones again. I was very happy with this one. Week 21 was Gene Dreams, and this one right here I was very, very proud of. So it was also an outfit challenge, and I did get my 4,000 moonstones on this one. I remember I got Rapunzel sitting down over here in the chair, and I framed it up nicely, got the lighting on my character. This is when I really started to play around with the lighting. As you can see, I do believe that my dream snaps have definitely improved as we've been going throughout there. You guys will be the judge of that, of course, but I did try to just start getting more little details in my shots, you know, like a little potted plant here, mess with multiple types of paths here, the lighting, of course, and then get some depth. So we really tried to change up the variety of like items and trees and just everything in my dream snaps. Here's another submission I really loved. It was Under the Sea. This is week 22. It came out on December 13th. So Little Mermaid was one of the tags and Cute was the other. We also secured 4K for this one. I did get the new Ancient Fountain and I captured it with the water actually going there. Got some bubbles in the shot. Eric over here made my character look like Ariel. Added stuff like the octopus, Gaston's shipwreck over here, waterfall, Ariel's house in the water. This was taken over in the Oasis, and we did really well with this. Now here is a submission I was actually really happy and quite proud of, but unfortunately we didn't do well. I think I got 2,500 moonstones for this one. It was Holiday Cheer. It came out on December 20th of last year, and it was a decor challenge. I actually spent a lot of time on this setup. I tried to get the sky to look nice and beautiful, the star on the tree to shine bright, the big Mickey cloud. I got Jack in such a unique like animation. Merlin over here, Ariel. I had my character looking like they're opening up presents, and then we got Vanellope. Beast was just random, so was Eve. But I actually love this submission. I was expecting to get 4K with it, but we didn't. We only got 2,500 for this. I still to this day really love it. And of course, we also got the Ancient Robot. And I think this was like one of the first weeks that anyone had actually ended up getting the Ancient Robot. So a lot of players didn't even know about it. I thought it would be really cool to show that off. It just didn't do very well. Here we are with a day at Disney. This was 24. Yeah, this was the 24th submission. And it was pretty cool. It was an outfit challenge. As you see, I reused that one setup from the House of Mouse, just switched it up a little bit. And I ended up getting a higher score. I think this was like 27 or something like that. So we did really well with this one. I have tore this setup down And I was like, you know what? I would love to just keep reusing it and farming moonstones, but I was like, I need to keep making unique submissions. But it is still something I really enjoy. Now, you're a real OG if you remember this submission. So out of the toy box, this is actually pretty much the room I have now. You may see it in some of the intros of my video. And this was such a low effort submission because I already had it done. And if anyone remembers, I broke my thumb back in January. I made this the night that I broke my thumb. I remember I went to the emergency room, got my thumb patched up. I had to come home. It was just a few hours before reset. I hadn't done my DreamSnap yet, and my thumb hurt like crazy. I had it in like a splint. So my hand was so elevated above my mouse, I literally had to use my fingertips just to move my mouse and set up this DreamSnap. So I added this carpet here. I remember I added a bunch of toy aliens. I got Woody in here, and I added just a couple more little touches, and I took the picture, submit it, and I was like, you know what? It's good enough. It's bright, colorful. We did not get 4,000 for this, sadly. I don't remember what I got. It was like 2,500, but this is definitely a DreamSnap I'll always remember because that night was pretty crazy and painful. Now, week 26 was Winter is Here, and this was a okay theme. I did set it up in a pretty unique location. Instead of like going across the bridge, I set it up just to have more depth. I did get Eve, like captured her up in the sky over here. It was a decor challenge. No. It was a outfit challenge. Yeah, because I remember I was like, is anyone going to like this outfit? My tags are very high. We did end up securing 4,000 moonstones. I added Gaston's house. I made sure I wanted to use that. So I had like some color going on here. And then I had the icy, like, pretty much just the blue and purples in the very back. But it was a pretty cool shot. I do think Eve helped me out a little bit with that. And then a nice clear sky. Now, I don't have my week 27 submission, but it was Arendelle Showcase. It was the one where I had 15 minutes before stream. So I hopped on stream for reset morning. I had 15 minutes and we just slapped together something. We actually got 2,500 moonstones, and that's it. So that was the one. Week 27, I did not get 4,000 moonstones. Every single DreamSnap from this one here on week 28 going forward, I have gotten 4,000 moonstones. So we haven't messed up. We haven't broke our streak yet. So sports savvy, we started off very strong. I was heading to the airport for this one. This was an extremely last minute. I literally had to leave for the airport in less than like 20 minutes. I hadn't even finished packing, but I got on here. I was like, okay, what can I do for sports savvy? It was an outfit challenge. What can I do? I already had my valley set up. It's still the same valley I have today. I slapped down some cones real quick. I put this banner up, threw this outfit on, a shaker, chalice was supposed to be a trophy. I added just a little bit of bushes here to frame up my shot, and then I grabbed Goofy and the Vitascope over here. Boom. Submission rank 6. I believe this is rank 6, and it was my highest rank I have ever gotten on a DreamSnap. This is my highest DreamSnap, and it took me the least amount of time. I still don't understand it, but a lot of people like I added it as like a little running trail, so I would just like go up down here and then boom, finish line. Very interesting. Now, here was a very fun submission. It came from outer space. It was number 29, and it was on January 31st. So the tags were futuristic and Wally. It was a decor challenge. I made my sky nice and purple, and I added some plant stuff, some like chemistry things. I added the little pixel flames that we had just gotten. I got Wally sitting down with his sparkles, the ancient robot, my character decked out in futuristic gear, a little alien back here. We did, of course, like I said, 4K moonstones, all of these going forward. Week 30 was freestyle. It was pretty much just do anything. So it was an outfit challenge, and they just said, let your personality shine and share your favorite Valley outfit. Just coming off of Christmas and winter, I was still rocking this. This was a Suro fit, except for the stuff on my face. I only put that on here to get my tags up, but everything else was my favorite outfit at the point. I rocked this for like a lot of videos there for a couple months, and I just kind of reused a location, like a favorite location I had created. If you remember from Gene Dreams, this was the setup. I actually had like tore it down, so I had to re-put everything back kind of where it was, so it's not in the same or best spot like it was before. And I took this here and secured our Moonstones. Week 31 was Minnie Mouse's Festival of Hearts. So it was a decor challenge. It was like celebrate your friendships or sweethearts in the valley. I created, you know, custom sweethearts here and got my character. And then we have Eric over here. And I decided to take the Hollywood Tower of hotels and just turn them, like rotate them all and just make a big cityscape. And then add some pink and stuff. It was a little empty on the sides here. I could have done more with it, and I think I would have ranked higher, but we did get a really good rank, and it looks decent. I do like the backdrop of it for sure. Week 32 was a bit of a shock for me. I actually thought I was going to break my 4K Moonstone streak, and it was Savannah style. I did this one also very, very quickly. I think maybe the rays of light had pulled me through, and I had a little Simba like cubs down here, one eating on some meat, one behind a log. We did get the sun like right there in the middle of the shot with the sunbird, so that maybe helped me out a little bit. I think this was like rank 300 and something, so we actually did really well on this. It was an outfit challenge. The outfit to me wasn't the best, but it was very high tags. Now, week 33 is probably one of my favorite submissions I've ever done. And unfortunately, even though it still got 4,000 Moonstones, it didn't rank as high as I thought it was going to. I thought this, in my opinion at the time, was going to be like top 100. And it didn't. I don't remember what it was. I think it was like 2,000, 2,700, something like that. But I tried to make my photo really bright, just to look really sinister. You know, I mean, it was like a villainous lair. It was a decor challenge, and you just had to make literally a lair for a character, and I added my character. I thought it was going to be good, and it was. It just wasn't what I thought. I do really love this submission, though. It's one of my favorites. And here's another submission I really like. As you can tell, we really have like ramped up our DreamSnap game, starting with the last couple, or at least the last one, and really starting to get the hang of it. Obviously, you know, we've been doing this for 30 weeks, so I figured out what works, what doesn't work. And I did like how I framed this up. I have like the swans over here. I have like 1, 2, 3, and 4. This was an outfit challenge. You're supposed to create an outfit inspired by your favorite pet. We had just got these lovebirds in here. We got the love house. So I made my character look all about love, and then added swans. They're like a symbol of love. And then framed up the front pretty nicely here. Got some lighting and everything. And I really like this submission a lot. Week 35 was like a do-it-yourself thing. So it was do-it-yourself theme park. We have had like theme parks things for a while. This was in March 13th, and it was decor challenge. This is also kind of in the intro of my video. I've switched up my plaza a little bit, but it's mostly the same. I just have like some different buildings and stuff, and I really liked what I already had set up. It was the most theme park thing that I already had. We did really well on this also, and got the lighting and used the Eve outfit. And then I love these little Mickeys over here. And then Goofy, I was like, you know what? Goofy did me so well with Sports Savvy and the Vitascope. I was like, surely he'll pull me through again. So that's what I did, and got a good rank. I remember this one, Chill Summer. This was week 36. It was an outfit challenge. It said escape winter's chill with a cool summery outfit, combine summer and winter together. So what I did with this one was make my character summer and winter. You know, I had like some of the beach items, and then winter over here. And then I had like summer and winter eating at a table. I have all the blue and stuff here, and then kind of red over here. So I made this archway here as like a portal into summer. So it was like winter over here, and then this was supposed to be just like a portal, like a glimpse into summer. And I added the palm trees, the swans, some surfboards and stuff like that. It did really well. It also didn't do, to me, I thought I was also going to get like top 500 with this one, or top 100, and I think we got like top 1000 or something like that. Still very happy with it. I really love it, especially the moon over here, then the snow and everything, but I was very happy with this one. Oh, I remember this. This is also one of my favorite submissions I've done. It is Ancient Aesthetic. and it was a decor challenge. We had just got the Hercules items, and I was like, I want to frame these up in a way that it looks like a massive building, like a little courtyard. So I made sure to get the sun on me. This is my first time like really utilizing the sun over there in Eternity Isle. And I made my character the night. I had this like time bending piece over here, added some harps, tried to make it symmetrical. Sky was really nice and beautiful, and we did awesome with this. Week 38 was superhero for a day. This one was pretty tough because it was an outfit challenge and we didn't know, do we make a custom outfit or do we use the super suit from Incredibles, because they had just added it back into the shop. So we were like torn. Ultimately, I created my own superhero and I used the cardboard cutouts as like Monster. I made it look like someone broke into Scrooge's shop, and then they had their safes out here with the gems. There's destruction everywhere. We got rocks, we got bricks, and it was also like a little movie set. So that's what these cameras were. I used this filter because the rays of light over here with the volcano, to me, the sky and everything just looked like something out of a DC comic. Like we're talking Batman or something like that. So I thought this filter, the lighting and everything was perfect for that. And we did awesome with this. I don't remember the exact rank, but the pose, I was a little worried. I was like, is it going to do well? And then I got Fairy Godmother here in the foreground to actually get this little trail that was by my character of Sparkles. Oh, I forgot about this one. Moana's Village was week 39. It was a decor challenge. I got the statue of Maui, like a little shrine set up. I have Moana over here, made my character. She's beautiful. We got the big sun over here. The table in the foreground, framed it up with Moana's boat. Pua was actually glitched in this spot for me, like completely glitched. And I was like, you know what? You're in a good spot. I'll take it right here. And then added just a little some details like shells and stuff to fill out the empty spaces. But I was pretty happy with this one. Week 40 was Monster Sona. So we had just got the Monsters Inc. update. This was in April, I think April 17th. And it was an outfit challenge, so I have my character right here. Made this a complete setup. I made these like doors back here using the ride, the Monster Inc. ride with the car that goes around. This is just the back side of it. So I actually have 3 of those deep. So 3 going this way and 3 here, and alternated them so it looked all jaggedy. And then I put all the blue trees, and then I framed it up with the cars over here, some cones. Got Sully over here with the stuffed animals, and then we got Mike over here. And then of course we were able to capture the Mickey Cloud, and we did awesome on the ranking with this one. Week 41 was In Bloom. It was a decor challenge. Tags were elegant and wondrous, and I was really happy with this submission. Actually, I really liked it. I love the colors. It was the first time like using this filter. I think I used it on my first Dreamers Unite, but besides that one, this was like my first time. I tried to make just all the flowers be like a different tone, a different color, make the actual colors of them just super like pop. And I made like a little girls' night area where we're all painting and stuff. I actually still have this set up, and I just decorated it for Rapunzel's house, and it literally to me looks very bright. I think we got rank a couple thousand. It wasn't quite as high as I was expecting it to be. I thought it was a pretty unique submission, but it's one of those that I just really enjoy. I think it's a unique setup for my DreamSnap collection, and I'm really happy to have it. Week 42 was Royal Celebration. It was a decor challenge. I reused the setup that I did with like Minnie Mouse's Festival of Hearts, and I added some additional stuff. We added some more details here. Got Oswald's car. I have Hey Hey over here as my pose, and I wanted a villager that would work as a companion for my character and also hide Hey Hey. And so that's what I did right here. He's actually behind Belle's dress here. I made my character look as royal, so here's Royal Suro if anyone was ever interested. And I really like this submission too. Oh, this was our Top It All Off challenge. So it was week 43. This was in May, so actually not too long ago. It was an outfit challenge. I went all in with the Oswald theme, the black and white aspect, outfit black and white. I had to use these socks because it was the only ones that actually met the like tags. And I did, oh my gosh, I just now noticed that I have a mail right here. I never noticed that symbol. I got all the little alarm clocks going off like there are a bunch of just fans waiting outside, and my character was a movie star. You got the black and white monkey from Eternity Isle, and then Goofy over here on the camera. As usual, my boy Goofy always pulling through for me with the 4K Moonstones, and then of course Oswald's house, and Oswald on the right to balance out the shot. Week 44 was Theme Park Snack Bar. We got Mickey back here in his new magic outfit. We got Minnie. My character sitting down with all the new popcorn buckets. This is the week that the popcorn buckets were actually made available. Added all the snacks, got some good lighting, some good color in here. Used the Alice in Wonderland items back here. Multiple new tables from the Star Path. We got the confectionery in here, the bakery house. Here is week 45. This was your Luxe look, and it was an outfit challenge, of course. And we got Scrooge here, Scrooge's first time. I did this in Eternity Isle. We got the gold pathing and just mounds and mounds of gold. They just added fireworks to the game, so I added some fireworks back here, some lights, made it bright, made my character look like a businesswoman, you know, a partner to Scrooge when it comes to business. And we did really well on this too. Week 46 was Treasure Trove. They finally gave us like an actual pirate theme. It was like an Decor embraced the golden opportunity to turn somewhere in your valley into your personal secret treasure stash. So I wanted a great backdrop with multiple layers. So I have like all my treasure here. I have Eric's ship here, fireworks, of course, and then Skull Rock. So I have it like leading up to Skull Rock. I knew that's something I wanted to do. And then we also got the new like beach jungle house, but it was so massive. I just didn't know how to work it into my build. So I ended up putting it over here on the left side. We got Donald over here, and Daisy had just joined the valley and pretty much blended them into mounds and mounds of treasure. I dropped the red chest and have my character doing the hey hey pose again. So hey hey is inside the chest, and I'm pretty happy with it. Week 47 was Cooking with Friends. It was an outfit challenge, so of course we have to have our character front and center. I got multiple characters on the sides over here, and I just displayed some food. Then the cupcakes up here to add a couple sparkles back when the cupcakes actually did end up sparkling. They removed it. I don't know why. I try to utilize every brand new item in the premium shop in a DreamSnap for that week. So this week we had ended up using the new Ratatouille fountain, which again, not all the items work the way they should. So you can't really interact with this and get in position. So the water is not running, but outfit looks pretty good. Went with the whole black and white theme on that. Week 48 was Dreamlight Market. This was my submission. I got Goofy back here, Mirabelle over here. They're working some of the stalls. Mickey Cloud, we got the Agrabah Palace in the back. I tried to make my character have a different color tone than the rest of it, so I gave her like the all blue outfit with the golden hair. We got the monkey. We have the little tea sets here to frame up the shot. And then just spammed it full of fruits and veggie stands, and then some baskets, some lights and everything. But it was a really fun DreamSnap theme. We're getting down to our most recent week. So this was on June 19th. We had Outfit Challenge, and it was Sugary style. So the game was like riddled with the bug where a bunch of items were going invisible. So I got this rainbow effect here because we have Bing Bong's wagon right here. So I put two of them side by side, glitched them out where they were like invisible to create this little rainbow thing. And then I have Vanellope on this side and the racing, like the racing car. And then we got Stitch on this side. And then my character kind of matched up with the house and just the overall sugary theme that we have going on. Week 50 was Stitchable fashion, and we got Stitch up here in the front. We used the new house from the signature bundle that they just added. Stitch popcorn bucket. We got our new cat companion, and then made my character all Stitch. I don't remember. This was recently, but I don't remember our rank exactly. Maybe like 900 or something like that. And then I did want to make sure I had the lifeguard tower in front of the sun over here. And then that brings us to the most recent one that I have already added to my collection here. It is a Dreamlight art gallery, and I wanted to make sure I used the Lance/Blade statue in my submission. We just got this from the Memory Mania event for getting 200 memories. I kind of went all out. I don't know if it's super on theme with art gallery, but I do like how the colors pop, and we're about to get a rank results on this, so I'm not too sure what my ranking is going to be. I think it's a 4K submission, and it's one of my favorite, so we'll have to wait and see. And then the ancient robot pose for the win. I love it. I also tried to add like the fire down here for like the dragon statues on this side. I don't know if anyone's going to catch that, but we'll have to see. Anyways, so thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it to the end. I know it's a very, very long video, but that is literally my journey with DreamSnap, start to finish, pretty much all of my submissions. You guys can let me know if we've gotten better or better, and hopefully we only get better from here. But thank you guys so much. Don't forget to join Discord and post over there if you would like to share off your stuff. I would love to see it, and I know others would too. Hope you guys have the best day ever. And I'll see you in the next one.